Is it connected? Finally? Finally. Oh, let me fix this. Hold up. There we go. Actually, no, that's the correct time. Okay. And yeah, I think I am live? Question mark? Yeah. It looks like I'm live. I don't know if I'm live on YouTube though, to be honest. Sending data over. Hopefully, I'm connected over there. But if not, we're going to join. Damn, my sound volume's loud too. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Now it shows I'm live on YouTube. I was like, golly, why is it not even connecting that? Wait, why is my volume loud though? I feel like I'm getting overstimulated. Yo, what up, everybody? Hey, what up over on Twitch too? YPoni, how's it going? Yo. Man, it was showing no connections on my end. I was like, damn, am I actually live? Did I press live? Alright, make sure everything looks good. Give me 1 second, y'all. My mic has been... Is it pointing the right way? Hold up. Okay, there it is. Man, this thing has been all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, I got a cut last week. Yeah. It sucks though because it's kind of cold now. I feel the breeze all the time now, but oh man. So, but yeah. Decided finally. I mean, I wasn't planning to get it cut this short, but kind of just happened that way. So I said, I'll roll with it. But yo, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing on this Friday night, morning, day? Maybe it's the next day. Oh man. Just learned about the movie Iron Lung. I'm going to go see this week. Hey, I gotta go see that too. I heard a lot of good things about that, but the event story doesn't have any spoilers. Okay, good as of now. As of now, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Because I haven't opened it up. Yeah, I just haven't had time to even play it or anything or go through it. But yeah, looking forward to checking that out then. Because this server looks interesting. I was thinking maybe might do a roll, maybe, or I have some summon tickets. I might use some summon tickets to get them. But other than that, though, we have Lostbelt 2. Oh yeah, we're not even at the menu screen yet. Okay, but yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Continue with Lostbelt 2. See what's going on in where did they play this? What's the name of this? Götterdämmerung. The eternal icy century 1000 BC? Question mark. Okay. Feeling $3 million budget, you know. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, low budget and quality film. So that's definitely a good movie to check out. I'll probably watch it at some point. But yeah, anyways, let's get this going. I probably might go through 2 sections today. I'll see how I'm doing on time since I have a couple things to take care of today, actually. I'm waiting to hear back from this actual one person, actually. So I might have to take a phone call middle stream. I'll see. But yeah, last time on Lostbelt, Fake Grand Order. The last time, Kirei kidnapped Kaduk and also impaled him, assuming his death. I think he might be alive still, possibly. We have these structures in this white void, some mysteries going on there, which continues that whole narrative that we have in the beginning. Looking forward to a big reveal down the line for that. And I think other than that, now we're entering this other Lostbelt because they're trying to go to the Wandering Sea, I believe it was called. That's the main destination, but they have to go through this Lostbelt for such. And I'm like, hey, hopefully don't run into any trouble. Oh man. Oh, the event shop also has a lot of good Lostbelt materials. That's good to know. Then. Definitely want some stuff there. Definitely, I need some materials too. Level up some of my servers that need some of those Lostbelt stuff. So that's good to know. I always hated Sundays. I can't relate. Is it because I hate my father? No. Is it because I hate my mother? No. It's not that either. I just hate the term Sunday. I enjoy Sundays because I have Monday, Tuesdays off, so Sunday's basically my Friday, so that's why I like Sundays. Is it because I hate my father? No. When I was little, I wholeheartedly embraced their dreams for me. I really thought everything they talked about would come true. Oh. I like how she's standing, how she's on the floor right here within her parents' shadows. I didn't need to hate them. I didn't even need much in the way of parental love from them. I believe that I would one day reach the 6th imaginary element just as they wanted. The 6th imaginary element. I would be the one to make my family's long-held dream come true. I had gained the power I needed to accomplish that. But even so, I hated Sundays. Detested them even. I loathed having to spend all day Sunday at home. Hey, what, Carol? How's it going? I spend all day at Sunday going home with my parents. Yep. From the time I woke up until the time I went to bed, it felt as though that giant ceiling was crushing me to death. I don't hate my parents. I respect them. I'm proud of them. That much has never changed. So then, what did I hate about Sundays? Ooh. Report from the computer room. Report from the computer room. Report from the computer room. I'm actually low-key, I was actually going to almost I was about to decide to do make this a Valentine's Day event stream, but I decided, let me wait a little bit, and then I might do that next week. Next week I might do a Valentine's Day stream, or maybe I might do another day to stream that to check it out. I'll see. But so far the Zero Sale is looking just peachy. Just kick back and enjoy this little voyage through the Sea of Time. We've got 150 kilometers to cross. At our current reduced speed, I think it should take us about an hour or so. I might do what I kind of did last year with the last Valentine's Day event. Kind of just like showed some highlights basically. Uh-oh, somebody's not happy about this trip. What happened to all the bluster you were spouting just a while ago? Because I know last Valentine's, at least from my experience, I know the Valentine's Day events, they've been funny. It's been funny and fun to go through. A nice little break, I guess, or breather from all the Singularity, or I guess in this case the Lostbelt series stuff. I know this is only our second voyage, but you should be used to this by now. Am I wrong, Gerdolf? Oh yes. Do you need something, technical advisor? Is it tea time already? It'll be done next week, so okay, yeah. I'll wait till then just to be on the safe side. Since I would like to at least read the story for it. No, something you're worried about, Commander? So appreciate that. Of course not. I wouldn't waste time on foolish sentiments. I thought I would feel better after we defeated the servant who destroyed Chaldea, but I don't at all. Because he knows there's more problems. My poor four flush. They were the finest private army I ever had. They may have been a bunch of thugs and hoodlums, but they did their job damn well. After this whole mess is sorted out, I'll need to pay out their life insurance. Once I can scrape together more than a penny to my name, of course. That said, this way of getting around really is beyond the pale. I'm a man of the land, not the sea. Same. Not that I hesitate to board a submarine to save humanity, of course. But this, I may be better about seasickness now, but I don't think I'll ever get used to Zero Sail nonsense. I wonder how I would do Zero Sail, because I get motion sickness, and so if he's already trying to get over that, man, I'd probably be messed up. Yeah, that was his bodyguards. Yeah, okay, recall that. Oh, you didn't get the servant? That's what. That's why I'm only going to use my summon tickets. I'm only using my summon tickets for that. Because there is a servant I'm looking forward to getting down the line. That's why I've been saving my St. Quartz. But are you claustrophobic or something? Foo. No, I'm not claustrophobic. I mean that I don't care for this voice-based business. Through 240 and she didn't come. Dang, man. Fate go, man. I swear their gotcha system these. I feel like it'd be tough. It's not something I'm just going to get used to. Let me be clear. Getting used to danger means losing sight of security. 9 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah, It's a cold one. Oversights, betrayals, bankruptcy, victories getting revoked by judges. All those sorts of retributions stem from carelessness and arrogance. You can't assume everything will be sunshine and roses just because things happen to go your way once. Not to mention, verifying the existence of void space may be a great feat, I'll admit. But be honest, you still don't have a clue what it even is, do you? Hey, why are you looking at me? I'm not the scientist. I make it a rule never to get on any machine I can't drive myself, and yet... Yeah, that's a smart thing. That's a smart philosophy. Void space is something only a tiny handful of mages have ever so much as touched. Just thinking about floating around in there makes me, oh no, I think I'm going to get sick. You say that, and yet your complexion tells me that you're feeling just fine. Gyrodolf? No, Mr. Gyrodolf. Gyrodolf-san. I admire your gumption. The rest of the staff are equally versed in science and magecraft, but you, director, are a mage's mage. Science and magecraft, yeah. That is why you travel through void space puts you so ill at ease. You're keenly aware of both the benefits and risks posed by the zero sail. That's interesting perspective they're bringing up. Yet, despite that, you're still doing it. I like whenever they bring up stuff like talking about magecraft and mages and stuff. I don't know. I always find that world building intriguing when the world of Fate. But yeah, despite that, you are doing your utmost to remain calm and collected. That is truly keeping you stiff upper lip, as they say. Commendable. Yep. Yeah. No, he's spitting some knowledge right there. He has some knowledge he's giving off right there. You must have hit rock bottom quite a few times in your life. Perhaps you're accustomed to being in dire predicaments at this point. I'm accustomed to nothing of the sort. I've never once crossed the finish line in last place. I have you now. Okay. Cross the finish line in last place. I've never heard an expression like that before, Gyrodolf. Hey, I like that expression too. I've never crossed the finish line in last place. Hey, I like that. Well, of course you haven't. Once you get to be a man of my caliber, Miss Smash, even the expressions you use take a special life of their own. That's the first time he's ever addressed me respectfully. Okay, we're getting some character development on his end. He's calling Mash by her actual name, or Miss Kirilite. That's Holmes' way of complimenting you, director. Holmes could use some work when it comes to paying someone a compliment. I think so too. Mr. Holmes only ever speaks about what he is certain of, after all. Haha, you got that right. That's a hell of a way to put it, Nash. I like how he entered the conversation. Oh, I see. So that's what this is about. That was about. If both of you say so, you may be right. By the way, technical advisor, what's our itinerary for this voyage look like? Huh? Director Gyrodolf, Da Vinci just briefed us about that right after we arrived in void space. Maybe Black Daphne started. Yeah. Hang on? Hey, hang on. Let me know too. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Gyrodolf. We had no idea you lost consciousness with your eyes open. Well, what? Come on now. Don't be absurd. I've handled the G-force from accelerating to over 250 kilometers per hour. I have you know. I was not man. I can't imagine being in a car going that fast. Like, I say, what about you, youngster? Yes, you, Seku. Your father said you frequently fall into REM sleep. I believe it even said you could do it standing up, if I'm not mistaken. Is that some special skill of yours? That's right. We call it the Seku REM. Yo. No way. I'm just kidding about the skill part. Are you people all right? Yeah, really. Holmes be like, but now's not the right time. We'd be like, Holmes, come on, again. Do you remember what the briefing was about? Perhaps now would be a good time to review all that you know while we're at it. Yeah, hit me up with this briefing too. I blacked out too. But for me, Senpai, I think he went off to have a lunch with Fu after we left on the zero sail. Ha ha ha, you're the man, Da Vinci. Would you be so kind as to summarize our current situation for him? Please do. You just entered the Scandinavian peninsula right around here. At the moment, we're still diving through the storm wall. On our current route, we should then emerge here in northern Europe at the southern part of Sweden. So, yeah, geography. It's only a 10-kilometer trip, but since we don't have any connection to Scandinavia, surfacing at our intended destination will come down to a combination of dice roll and my navigational genius. Okay. And since I've got my hands full making sure our coordinates don't go fluctuating over, we have no way of knowing if there will be any hostile entities in the other side. Ooh, move something. Okay, don't want that to fall. Okay. So be ready for an even rougher emergence than the one we went through in Russia. So in other words, entering one of those lost belts inevitably comes down to the luck of the draw, eh? Just to make doubly sure, is there any way we could ignore the Scandinavian lost belt and head straight to the North Sea? If only, man. Certain conditions need to be in place for us to emerge inside the lost belt, right? Then why go out of our way to do that? Even if we don't know the Wandering Sea's exact coordinates, if we can just get to the North Sea. I know, but I'm afraid that's just not possible. We're currently skimming right next to the border between reality and void space. Yeah, man, you're messing with science. Like, science and magic. It's the only way we could peek into reality from void space, which we have to do if we're going to emerge somewhere we lack a connection to. In addition, the amount of power the shadow border consumes in this mode is directly affected by the amount of real-world distance we travel. Okay. There's a lot. That seems like a lot of calculations, apparently. Well, I already knew that, but I mean, it would have to be, given that we're following reality so closely. Yep. And at our current power levels, there's no way the border can zero sail more than 300 kilometers near the mirror world plane. If we have to emerge in the Scandinavian Lost Belt, if we're going to stock up for the journey to the Wandering Sea, yeah. I see. The zero sail business sounds good on paper, but it certainly has more than its share of drawbacks, doesn't it? Exactly. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, 6 pence won't even get you a decent cup of tea these days. Fine, you're saying you want a real lab full of facilities, right? It was the expression. Once we make our way through Scandinavia and meet up with the Wandering Sea, then things should improve at least a little, yes? You got it. I'm glad you're such a quick study. So as I was saying earlier, just kick back and enjoy the last bit of our voyage. Yes, Miss Da Vinci. So it's just like what happened in Russia. Then that would mean one of those enormous trees really is here in Scandinavia too. Indeed, we could see it for ourselves before we began our journey through the storm wall. If we just so happen to emerge near the Tree of Emptiness, we would need to choose between leaving Scandinavia behind or investigating the tree. Yeah, she's over here emoting. Regardless, we'll no doubt need to make our way across a considerable bit of land once we reach the inside of this Lost Belt. I encourage you all to remain calm and in control so that we may better react to wherever awaits us here. Wherever awaits us. When does Lost Belt be anything like Russia's? I have nothing to say. Although, when the Russian Tree of Emptiness came crashing down, it did so in a rather decipherable... Come on, let him finish. He's about to say something interesting. It's every time. What was that? What was that, though? That was a little creepy. Am I hearing noises in my room, too? Man. Oh, why? That's what I heard. That's why I was peeking my ear earlier. I feel like I was hearing something. Am I losing it? Why were those radar beeps so loud? Is it my cat scratching my door, maybe? Something's pinging our omnidirectional sonar. What the? There's something with a fixed wavelength moving around. Ooh, that's a little creepy. Something with a fixed wavelength. Do you mean there's something else here besides the shadow border? Wait, what? Hold on. Just hold on. Wait up now. Hold up. the meme. You mean to tell me there's something alive out there in void space? Yeah, that's creepy. Is this here knocking on? Ooh, that's creepy. Indeed, under normal circumstances, nothing could possibly exist in void space, unless it were itself composed of void. There are exceptions, though. Namely, the all-Terran void transporter shadow border, its crew, and the paper moon. And that can only mean there's someone or something else that can travel via zero sail. If there were, it would require technology that surpasses the Atlas's. I wish I could say they were entirely impossible, but we can't rule it out. Da Vinci, are you seeing anything on your end? Your eyes should be a good deal sharper than ours. I'm sorry, but I've got my hands full keeping track of the real world's terrain. I can't spare any cameras to see what might be near us. Well, that's just creepy. But I have noticed one thing. That's strange. The shadow border has been running really smoothly for a while now. Really smoothly, ever since that other anomaly popped up. So there's definitely something out there in our vicinity. I just couldn't tell you what it is. The shadow border's got magecraft and spirit radars in addition to the sonar, but they're not turning anything up either. Since I can't imagine there could be anything living in the void space, I'm guessing it's using soliton-like wave conductions, but... Darth Gyarados? You good, man? We're under attack! Oh, who was it that was saying the old man has gotten used to this? Yeah, he's freaking out. Calm down, man. It must be some sort of monster or servant with the ability to zero sail. They could be anywhere. Paranoid, man. I mean, it could be possible. It's not impossible, but like, man, panicking is not going to help the rest of us. As I recall, he said that while he was unable to freely move between Lostbelts, Koyanskaya could do so. Yeah, it's true. It's difficult to imagine she employs the same method that we do, but she may well have her own means of crossing dimensions. There, you see? What, like Koyanskaya, what, she's like surfboarding on her rifle throughout Zero Sail? Like, you all saw Ivan the Terrible for yourselves. These Lostbelts are obviously full of monsters. I believe that. I agree with that statement. It wouldn't surprise me at all if one of them was a rider with just that sort of skill. Do you ever hear yourself? This is void space. This whole dimension shouldn't even exist. There's no way there could be anything here besides the border. I wouldn't say there's no way, man. A creature or heroic spirit with the ability to conduct a zero sail. I know Ms. Miyamoto wanders between parallel worlds, but only in that she tumbles from one to another. Yeah. I like that you brought that up. She's only a drifter who keeps falling from realities because all other possibilities have abandoned her. So about the opposites. There is no being in all reality space besides us who can freely travel between dimensions. There is no being in all reality spaces. In all reality spaces. At least that was what the Alice Institute's Trismegistus said as of 2018. As of 2018, but after 2018, still, it's not something we can rule out entirely. That we are here ourselves mean it must be possible for someone else to be as well. Couldn't you have kept that to yourself, Holmes? Oh, he said that part out loud. Yeah, forgot. He was talking so much in his head, I forget. Couldn't you have kept that to yourself, Holmes? You're just going to work the old man up even more. Oh yeah, just hearing the radar sound? Did it just get even closer? Calm down, Director. I know this may not help put your mind at ease, but I think I sensed something. Something close. Is it something we've seen before? But strangely enough, I also don't think it's malicious, whatever it is. In fact, I think it might be even kind of warm and comforting. I'm going to trust your intuition, Mash, but I'm still a little, I'm a little on edge. I'm kind of with you a little bit, Gordov. I'm not going to freak out as much as you, but oh come on, that's standard demon operating procedure. That could be true. They bait their hook with kindness. I like his skepticism. Well, I'm not falling for it. I'm going to listen to my own instincts. Listen up, all of you. We have no desire to become an adventure-crazed nut like the rest of you. But even I can see that making an emergency exit out of void space is our best option here. Therefore, as the director of Chaldea, I'm ordering the Shadow Border to make an immediate emergency exit into reality space. Emergency exit? Is that wise? I want to take Mash's side here, but I have to admit Gyarados has a point. I guess he does have a point there. I guess it's better to be safe than, worst case scenario. One thing's for sure. There's something out there that even I can't see. Man. So my vote is for the emergency exit. And as luck would have it, we're very close to the edge of the storm wall. Okay. That said, there's one thing I want to go over first. We've already crossed the border. We're currently in what used to be the southern Sweden, somewhere inside the Scandinavian Lostbelt. But when we emerge, the risks will be even greater than they were back in Russia. Of course, it's the next level. Cutting out the future predictions in order to force our way back to reality could result in the entire shadow border coming apart. And it's not just the border. All of you could end up seriously hurt as well. If your selves from 10 days ago happen to overlap with your selves from now, just having your bodies catch up with their own regulatory functions could be enough to make you vomit. Why'd you have to say that? That made my stomach kind of like queasy. Yeah, Gordy, yeah, he soundless logic on his end. I can't argue with his logic there. Are you okay if that ends up happening? Of course. As this vehicle's central processing unit, I'll be doing my best to avoid that. Of course. At this point, a little nausea is nothing. Just get us the heck out of here, Da Vinci. I don't want to spend another second with this unknown thing if I can't help it. I'm responsible for all your lives here. As such, I refuse to continue a voyage in such close proximity to an unknown entity. Makes sense, makes sense. What was that expression, Holmes? Get the shadow border to the surface right now. Just make me repeat don't make me repeat myself again. Just hurry. Alright, there she goes. Alrighty, if you're ready to face the music, I'll do my best to make sure it's a pleasant tune. Oh, someone's calling me. Who's calling me? Well, I don't know you. Want the safety functions putting... Man, that was loud. Are you serious? Doesn't that completely go against the manufacturer's recommendation? Initiating high-speed calculations. Preparing to emerge in... Oh, great. An emergency alert. Everyone strap in and take deep breaths while you still can. Don't worry about that alert. We're just putting a little more strain on the hole than it's designed for. Isn't that incredibly dangerous? Yeah, Da Vinci knows what she's doing. You're right. I believe in her, Senpai. This small body isn't just as resilient as my old one. I do whatever I can to help. Patch me into the console if you would. Oh, okay, Holmes. I'll help too. Thank you. I'm afraid I'm relegated to learning by observation myself, but the more hands-on, the better. The more hands, the better. If only Mr. Babbage were here to assist us. I hear you, but I'm afraid the Spirit Origin briefcase alone just isn't enough to summon him outside of short battles. We'll just have to make do. Man, wouldn't it be great if another Salieri dropped into our laps right now? Like, say, now? Damn, it didn't work. Well, but worth a shot. Yeah, I mean, you never know, Da Vinci's. That could have happened. That could have just worked. Activating Paper Moon, initiating planet navigational chart plus minus convergence, commencing Shadow Borders docking sequence into reality boundary. Disengaging Mirror World plane voyage. Though the stratum may dissolve, I continue to exist. Reapplying time flow attraction from reality space. 0.4 difference between target. Yeah, science stuff. We're good to go. Emerging from void space, 30 seconds until arrival at reality space. Zero cell complete. Emerging into reality space. Oh, let's go. Yeah, give me that visual. Woohoo! Oh, and they ended right there. Oh, man. Oh, no, okay, we get this right here. Lostbelt depth B+? Okay. The good fellow of the everlasting flame. Hey, we begin. There's gonna be more story? Oh, no. Okay, Foo's loading it up. Okay, Fu, load it up for us. Oh, man, really? It's just ice. Why it gotta be the ice-cold tundra, though? Like, man. Yeah, 30 minutes of story. Yeah, 30 minutes. The 30-minute intro right there. Man, this made me cold. I'm about to turn my heater on in a bit, but okay, interesting. Okay, we start off. Okay. Oh man, that was man. I needed that stretch right there. Okay, what guy? Wait. What's the name of the section? What's the name of the section? I kind of just jumped right in. What was it? Assaults of the Demonic Sword Beginning. Oh, okay. So beginning, middle, end type thing. Demon Berserk. Okay, I remember seeing that over on the Discad. I think I already have a squad set up for this. We'll jump right in. Let me just change my Mystic code. Let's jump right into this. I feel like my volume's kind of quiet. Does audio sound good for y'all? I don't know if it sounds a little quiet on my end. My volume's low as heck, but okay. What's this? The Ortanax exoskeleton is operating within expected parameters. Internal pressure regulation, combustion, and weaponry are all good to go. Armored Shielder is cleared to deploy. Well, feeling up to this mash? Yes, all my readings and transformations are working well. Although, yeah, what's up? I thought you'd be rejecting me again. But, ejecting me again, I mean. But this chamber and model both seem very different. Audio is good? Okay. Yeah, probably just my end. Well, sure. Last time we were sending you into the thick of an ongoing battle, but this time we're just having you check out our surroundings. For now. Besides, Master's coming along with you, and we can't just go shooting you both out, can we? Ah. Right. Good point. I forgot that Senpai will be joining me. Alright, let's try this again. Are you all set? Yes. Armored Shielder, ready to deploy. You got it. Shadow Border, open the hatch. We are going for our recon mission. We're good. Let's go. Let's go see this coldness. I thought we just left the cold of Russia. Now we're still in the cold? And the trees are full of... Oh, man. That makes me feel even more chilly. Imagine seeing trees full of ice like this all the time. Golly. Senpai? Yeah, how you feeling? Aren't you cold? No, not a bit. I know we can see our breath out here. Like this. Blows. But that's the worst of it. Don't worry, I'm fine. When it's cold and you see your breath, man, oh my gosh, I hate that. My cold-resistant gear helps a lot. Besides, it's not as bad as it was here in Russia, as it was in Russia. It does make sense that Scandinavia would be freezing, though. It does make sense. What's the temperature outside right now? I know it's cold. (16 degrees Fahrenheit? Man. Yeah, everything is just complete ice right in this place. That aside, this place is really very snowy, isn't it, Senpai? It's 3 degrees Celsius. Oh! But the wind isn't cold at all, and the air feels crisp and clean. I'm glad you're enjoying this mash. It feels like a real winter wonderland compared to Russia. I'm sure the temperature will drop as well below zero once night falls. Why you gotta bring that up? But right now, I'm just enjoying how peaceful it is. I guess it's really romantic. Saying this place will get a lot of stories of existence in our history. I agree. I was just thinking the same thing. Oh! We still don't know exactly what this Lostbelt is like, but at least this place seems quite peaceful. It's enough to make me hope that maybe not every Lostbelt is dangerous. That's a nice way to look at that, Mash. Hopefully that is the case. I'm recalling some of my memories from checking out the trailers. I remember seeing some crazy stuff in there, so hopefully that holds up for a little bit, Mash. But this really isn't the time to wax what? But this isn't really the time to wax philosophical. Let's get started, Master. Yeah. Alright, it's perimeter check time. Right, let's start by looking for some sort of hill, so we can get a better view of our surroundings. 30 degrees Celsius, like 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Still cold. It's cold. I hate the cold. That's all it is for me. I just hate any degrees that's lower than 50. Nah, I'm exaggerating a bit, but yeah, I hate the cold, man. I hate it. Anything in the 30s, I just automatically I see 30. Anything in the 30s, man. With the wind too, man. I'm just thinking about it outside. I have to go outside later too to do some yard work. Okay, Da Vinci said it would take about 3 hours for it to charge up completely. So let's do our best to explore as much as we can at that time. Oh man, they're really trucking in that snow. Okay, we've reached the top of that hill. It's nothing but snowy fields as far as I can see, and there's... Senpai, look. Show me. Ooh, it's a beautiful view. Man, look at that. It's a white mountain range stretching on forever. In the tropics. Yeah, fortunate for you, huh? I'm about to go outside and see some snow. Oh man, it's a white mountain range stretching on forever, and I think they're made of ice and snow. There's some sort of blue haze in the north, about halfway along the range. Wait, is that? What do you see? Flames. Yeah, there are flames. Mountains are burning. Is this fire? Yes, there's fire burning on the parts without trees. I can't see such a thing happening naturally, so it must be some sort of magecraft at work. Okay. Interesting. So that's what this Lostbelt is. A world of mountains. White ice. White ice and blue flames. But then there's the sun. It's much too big to be the sun, though. This doesn't add up. I need to turn my volume. My audio on my computer is like all over the place. Okay, this doesn't add up. I've heard that Scandinavian can get almost no sunlight or months. It's so cold that burns. But I've never seen seen anything about the sun being the size. I doubt such records even exist. The sun, huh? That we see on the top over here. That little zoom in. Okay, and another thing, I don't see the true emptiness anywhere. That's true. You would see it if anything, but we saw it before we went into the storm. But we saw it. We did, huh? It was clearly visible from outside the Lostbelt. I can't imagine it was suddenly wiped from existence. So maybe it's being hidden with magecraft. That makes sense. Well done on the reconnaissance, you two. We finally had a moment to catch our breaths here. Holmes. It seems you're about 500 meters away. Well chosen. That's just about the perfect distance, since we're still unable to detect hostile entities. Thankfully, our emergency exit didn't strain the border as much as we anticipated, but I'm afraid it's still not going anywhere for the time being. Still, we cannot afford to waste any time. Which of course is why we sent the pair of you out to investigate. A land of fire and ice. It seems this Lostbelt will present its own challenges, as I feared. Yeah. That's all we can see from here. Thank you just the same. We have a faint visual here as well. The sun does indeed appear to be far larger than it is, but it should be 10 billions of years before it reaches this size. Oh, that is true. We are like 100 BC. We still don't understand how drastically a Lostbelt can change its environment, but if this one has transformed our sun into a red giant, were that the case, forget the ice and snow, the whole world would be scorched. That is true, it would be scorched dead. If the sun is this close, yeah, yeah. Miss Curlight may be able to survive such an environment, but Mr. Segu most assuredly would not. Yes, which means that may not actually be our sun. So it may well be something that looks like a sun, but in fact it's not. I don't recall anything along those lines in Scandinavian or Germanic folklore, but I'll take another look just in case. This is huge as heck. What about the fire? Are we on like? I have a theory about that. Wait, before you say anything, Holmes, I got my theory, which might not be correct, but I don't know. It just makes me think about what was it? It may not be the same, but it makes me think about that that other pseudo singularity when we're like in like inner Earth or something, kind of like I'm not saying it might be the same thing as that, but it makes me think of that type of thing where they're saying this may not be our sun, but like a similar, like fake sun, like. It's such a horrifying thought to have, like the sun in the sky was that. Make me think about our reality. Is the sun real? Oh man, why did I look outside, man? The sun reflecting off the snow is just blinding me. Golly. But yeah, that is creepy though. This is like the one thing you would think not to be fake, because you feel the heat from the sun and everything. But yeah, Gartha, yeah, it was second singular. Yeah, I don't know, it makes me think about something similar to that. But nothing is actually burning. I'm not sure how it works, but the fire appears to be something entirely separate and floating above the mountains. Kind of like the, when I first saw this, I didn't even think it was flames. I thought it was kind of like the, what was it? The aurora lights? Is that what it's called? The northern lights? Is it called aurora lights? I feel like there's a specific term for that, but, that's why I thought this was at first, but then she said flames. Mysterious, to be sure, but there is little cause to doubt this phenomenon is the result of some sort of magecraft. Okay. Whatever it is, it must be the work of a cryptor or a Lostbelt servant. That I can say for certain. Man, my words today. Assuming it's a Lostbelt servant. What could their true name be? Yeah, what's the true name? I'm curious about their true name. Mr. Holmes really hit the nail on the head, Senpai. Well, of course he did. He's famous for always finding the truth in any such situation, right? Mash, you are so optimistic and high energy right now. Like, yeah, the Aurora, was it Borealis? Okay, Borealis. Okay, yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I was like, I know it's something Aurora right there, Northern Lights. Yeah. And of course, for captivating readers with his brilliant and elegant deductions. Mash, you're such a fan. I forget what it was. I think it was a few months ago, where I'm at. I think they said depending on where like the stars or something, the sky was, we could kind of see it. Someone took a photo at my workplace, and it was actually pretty well visible. I wish I was able to check that out, but I was sleeping. Yeah. But perhaps that's not so bad every once in a while. I am not usually one to skip right away to conclusions, but yes, I am quite certain that the one who created those flames is... He needs to stop. He needs to stop. Someone needs to stop him. Someone needs to stop him from doing that. This is what, the third time he's done that in this whole stream? Come on, man. You finish your sentence. Come on, like... I'm so mad. I'm quite certain that the one who created these flames is... What is this? Do calm yourself, Fu. Dang it, Fu! Come on, man. Holmes! Focus! Fu! Unless he's warning us about something. Fu, what is it? Is something wrong? Oh, let's get this battle going. Master, get behind me. Yeah, what kind of monster is this? We've just discovered an enormous humanoid creature. An enormous humanoid creature, you say? I see. That is troubling. Most troubling indeed. He appears to be about 5 meters tall. His arms are also very long. And he's wearing some sort of mask. I think he's speaking a language of some kind, but... Hey, dude, I don't speak like that. I don't speak roar. I can't make out what he's saying. It sounds more like an animal howling than any language I know of. Hello? Bonjour? Guten Tag? Ni hao? Konnichiwa? Yo, Max, you're trying every language. Please listen to me. We are not your enemy. We don't mean you any harm. At least she's trying. We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. There's no use, Mash. He doesn't understand. Yeah, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand! It's the exclamation point at the end. I'm afraid he's coming right for us. He's about to attack. I'll back you up. Understood. Moving to the Yeah, we're going to intercept. This dude Holmes, though. I can't get over that. I can't get over him doing that every time. He's holding out every time. And it's not even his fault that time. We got one battle? What the heck? Okay, that... Whoa. Whoa! Buddy? Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, at all. I was not expecting this. How do I want to start this off? I don't even know. This threw me off. This really threw me off. Let me check this out. How do you operate? I play a little bit with Scatty. Just want to level up my skills eventually, but okay, what's to do? She increases attack for 5 turns, critical strength, she does all that. Okay, that's good to see. I think I grabbed the wrong squad. I should have been paying attention. But I can at least have you going. I'll have you go the next time around. I want to bring up her Phantasm as well. We lowered the defense for now. Yeah, great. His arm. Dang, his arms are long. Arms are. Then his arm touching it by going past his knees. I'm actually like really checking out the monster. He's interesting design. Is he gonna fight back? I guess we'll see. Hold up. We could bring up her Gauge right now. Have her go. Have you go. Get your burn going. Get this going too. I like that. Is her Phantasm? Hold on. Let me read up on her Phantasm because I've used it once before. Okay. I'll have you go this time. You just go one turn, and then after that, I'll bring up your thing, and then I can have you go actually too. Okay, we'll have both of y'all go. We'll have what's her face go the following turn. Yeah, Deku. I agree. Deku. Get that burn over there. 3 turns. I like that. I'll both of y'all go first. What does this do? Well, now we don't need to do that yet. We'll go boom bopping. I'm over here doing way more than I want to. Yeah, we also get to add that curse on. Yeah, add that too. Even though that didn't really do much, but this is my warm-up for the day. My warm-up. I always like her Phantasm. It's really cool. Let's increase that attack there. Okay. That's a big backhand. Dang. He said... Let me scoop this up. Okay, I'm gonna have what's her face go this time. Are we doing arts up? We have a few turns for that too. Let me do an arts up. I'm doing a quick arts up for what's her face too, and then I'm going to do get a Phantasm going. Let's bring that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh! Don't you have a thing where remove 1 buff for all enemies? You remove their buffs, but you don't remove our buffs. Okay. That's how that works. Okay, that's fine. What's this anyways? Debuff, resistance? Okay. Hey, I'm scared though. Yeah, Tagura? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I agree. Boom. I want to hit with some Buster in it, but I also want to do that. Okay, what are you with this? Look at this. Try and get that. Recycle. Reduce, recycle. Bam, 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 bam. Dynamic kick. Get blown up with this juice. Nice, okay. From the top, there we go. The damage actually is kind of crazy though. Okay. Taking that though, I like that. I'm gonna have you go this time around. 3 turns? We do this? Where are you? You got that? What's that? Read that? Read that? Yeah. We're going like this. We're gonna go boom, bop, bing. Little QBA. QBA. Yeah. She's funny. She's entertaining. Man, stop backhanding us. Golly. Chill. Don't do it again. Okay, good. Okay, one more person. Let's see who else can... Okay, Phantasm's not ready yet. We can actually heal everybody. Let me do this quickly. Yeah, I've been playing around with Scatty a bit more. Been enjoying using her. Okay, let's end this. Yeah, there we go. Bam! Oh, we actually killed him. I feel bad, we killed this monster. Maybe that's the only animation they had to let him show he disappeared. She's really cool to use. I really enjoy using her. Are we getting more story, or is it going to be... Oh, more story, okay. Find him again. Yeah, this time we find him, and then we also have the fodder battle. Okay. Let's go again as well. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We'll go same squad. We'll go same squad. This is the squad I actually was planning to use initially, but... same squad. We'll keep it going. Quick little warm-up right there. Oh, he's down? Yeah, they did knock him down. The battle is over. We've neutralized the threat. Mash, you're looking really tired. Yeah, Mash, you good? You good, Mash? Thank you for your concern, Master, but I'm all right. The sudden attack just had me a little out of breath is all. There's nothing to worry about. All my vital signs are fine. I'm still good to go. Nice. I'm doing my best to analyze the recording and battle data now. But at this point, I can only say that the creature you fought is nothing we've seen. It's like nothing we've seen. Neither a heroic spirit nor a demonic beast. He was simply an enormous humanoid creature native to Scandinavia, one that could not possibly exist in the 21st century. So just a tall dude. He's just a big guy. A giant. That's the mythical giants? Correct. I'm pleased you're already familiar with them. I read that a number of powerful giants used to live in Scandinavia. Of course, this was all a long time ago. In the modern era, there have barely been any giant sightings in Sweden, Denmark, or Norway. I believe most of them were during the Age of Gods, back when the old mystics still existed. Makes sense. I'm sure there are some exceptions, but even so, to encounter one out of nowhere is like this. Both Gyarados and Mr. Manure are in something of a titsy about this impossible encounter, but yes, in the year 2020, giants have long since ceased to exist. And yet, you've obviously just met one. I'll bet one that tried to kill you, even after you attempted to communicate with him. But still. I caught a glimpse of his eyes behind the mask, and he seemed consumed by bloodlust. So in this version of Scandinavia, creatures from the Age of Gods still live. That's most troubling. Yeah, I had considered the possibility, but I didn't think it would prove to be true so soon. Damn you, cryptors! Damn you for throwing something like this at its only second in the second Lostbelt. Have you no sense of restraint? That said, we are far from completely helpless, Miss Curelight, Mr. Seku. To begin, I've updated our database with everything I could determine about this creature. We were unable to detect it from the border because Chaldea had no information about ancient giants. Furthermore, I also learned something rather unexpected about the ice and snow surrounding us. What about them? They are imbued with a faint magical energy. Is it similar to that flame? The trace was so minute that only an expert mage would even be able to detect it at all. The small amount of magical energy created enough interference in our equipment that that we were unable to detect the giants approaching. Okay, approach. That's why he kind of just appeared last second. Da Vinci is still quite upset about it. She says being plugged into function. Wait, she says being plugged into function as a bio unit dulls the senses. Okay. Nonetheless, I'll do my best to update our data immediately. I'm also sending an update for the Ortonax's firmware. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's up? What's up, Mash? I'm picking up new hostiles in our periphery. There's at least several ice beasts traveling alongside another giant. Oh man, let's make a break for the border, Mash. Yeah, let's get out of this place. Understood. Not gonna make it easy though, are they? You can see them up ahead, Master. Time to fight then. Man, they never make it easy for us in these Lost Belts, do they? And it's probably gonna get worse. Okay. Changing forward party formation. Imagine getting that windows up there, it's true. Yeah, I agree. I believe in you, Elizabeth, for that. Dun. Hey, music, nice. Okay, we'll go, the music right now. I really like the battle theme. We'll go boom. Yeah, main dish. Yep, like this. Just be able to get one of them out. Maybe I get all of them out. Oh, let me lower the volume for y'all. Forget it gets a little loud. Oh! I swear, fake Grand Order. Let me lower that yet. Fake Grand Order, why do they have to have that one? Why do they have to have that one enemy alive still? Why do they have to do that? They didn't need to do that. They did not need to do that at all. Bring up your Phantasm for now. Hold off on that for just a little bit. And we'll just have 1, 2, 3 go. We'll take on this guy. In fact, I think I have you go, and you could probably like this. Let's see what you got for that. Help you out a little bit. Well, boom. Bop, bop. Let's see what Scotty got. Scotty, I could have done it the other way around, actually. I love her Phantasm. I love the music. It's like how it just comes from the sky. Woo! Reminds me of like Gilgamesh's Phantasm, but from above almost. Ooh! Okay, there we go. One out the way. Another one bites the dust. Okay, you good? You got that system, dude? Good. Nice. Do this. Up, echo, echo. Boom, 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 bing, boom. Let's get this. Let's get the hit going. Nice, nice. Yeah, that was a lot right there. Take this. Bam. Nice. There we go. There we go. Let's end this a little quickly. Hopefully. I don't like you doing that though. I'll appreciate that, dude. What do we have here? Okay. No, we don't need a heal anybody. We're fine. What do you want to do? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Probably have to go one more round. Well, I'll go one more round after this one. Just give some criticals for this. Okay. Guys, third skill should give you if you have it at level. Yeah, it gives off 30. Oh yeah, let's have, what's her face go? There we go. Elizabeth, please bring this home, Elizabeth. Bring it home. End it. End it. No, she's not going to end it. One more round after this. One more after this one. Oh! I was trying to root for there, Elizabeth, but it's all good. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Nice! Did I get that to 5 next? Oh yeah, so it is 5. Your thing bringing up. Okay. I want to play around with Nero eventually. Probably play around with her next time. Okay. That should wrap things up for now. We've defeated another giant and several ice beasts. I no longer detect any hostiles or magical energy signals in our vicinity. For a level 1, that is also a lot of no phantasm. When I think about it, like a lot of gain she gives. You're right, Mr. Holmes. I can sense faint magical energy around us, coming from the snow. Maybe it's Lostbelt servants that can control snow. The giants controlling the snow? I think it's a servant. I'm not sure, but that certainly seems possible. Let's hash that stuff out later. You two, for now. You should hurry back to the border. Holmes, from now on, maybe start waiting until people are in a safe location before you start with your long-winded explanations. Oh, he's getting scolded? There's no guarantee there aren't other giants still lying in wait around here. Out there. Both of you, get your butts back here and be careful. Anyway, great job collecting all the data right after we emerged. This should be a big help. Oh good, you're back. Welcome home, you two. It's good to be back. The Ortonax is working wonderfully. Thank you again for that. Glad to hear it. Hey. Gyrodolf's having a little rest. He said he was having a nervous breakdown or something. Of course he was. That's no surprise. I guess the emergency exit was pretty hard on him. Didn't see the giant, too. Guess all that worrying he did about scouting out our surroundings after we emerged was for nothing. I wouldn't say that. He's trying to keep us safe, in his own way. Naturally, his primary concern is his own survival, but that's still an important part of being a leader. When things get dangerous, you snap to attention. When things get dicey, you get right the hell out. That's how things are supposed to go, but the further removed the higher-ups get from the action, the softer they get when it comes to making those calls. So in that sense, Director Gyrodolf is exceedingly good at his job. I'm not sure why, but he seems to treat any danger his field operatives are in as danger to his own life. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe he had a really strict tutor growing up or something. You know, like someone teaching him to think about war from the perspective of the people he's sending out into the battlefield. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. That would definitely explain some things. Now that you mention it, he always looked like he was in a lot of pain whenever Seku was in a tight spot back in Russia. Talk about empathy. No wonder he was always kicking up such a fuss. At any rate, make sure you do write up the recon findings in a nice report template when you hand it off to him. If you don't mind, that ought to be more than enough to keep old Gordy in the loop. On a different note, you guys really had a rough time out there, didn't you? Yeah, those are the big giants, Da Vinci. Giants are beings from the Age of Gods. Not even mages have seen more than the occasional fossil of them. Any survivors in area... Wait, what's that? Any survivors in areas where mystics are seen in full force... Close that, okay. Were probably seen as threats and taken out by the heroes of their respective ages. Okay. They're certainly not something you'd run into every day. I mean, you guys didn't see hide nor hair of them. Wait, what? See any of them in the 7 eras you really shifted too, right? That is true. Not even in the actual Age of Gods. And now we've just happened to run into not one, but two in modern-day Scandinavia. I believe those giants you encountered were Jotnar, members of the Jotun race of giants. Oh, okay. 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 In the Age of Gods, Norse war world was composed of 9 realms. Okay, there we go, the music. I went to check my phone for a second, and then there was no sound. I was like, wait, this is kind of creepy. The game got silent for me. Okay. On one such realm was Muspelheim, the land of flame. Another was Niflheim, the land of ice, through which an icy river of poison flowed. When these two realms collided, the poisonous frost melted. Then it was exposed to Muspelheim's heat, grew into a tremendous giant. Wait, go back. 9 realms. Oh, Norse. Okay, Norse mythology. Okay. The Y in Scandinavia, the J in Scandinavia. Wait, Scandinavia is pronounced in Y. So probably, let's say, Jotnar and Jot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that. Yeah. I went back. I was like, wait, is he talking about Norse? Yeah, Norse mythology. Okay, that makes sense. Then it was Ymir, said to be the ancestor of the Norse giants. Hey, I know about some of this from Attack on Titan. That was my introduction to Norse mythology, but that's kind of funny. The race of giants that went on to spring forth from Ymir's body were called Jotun, the frost giants. These giants were truly beings belonging to the era when giant gods walked the earth. At times, the Jotnar would mix with the Norse gods and giving birth to new gods and giants alike. Yep. It's said that the surviving Jotnar eventually fell out of mythology and went on to become trolls. Ah, okay, that's kind of okay. A little cool. Okay, a little cool little mythology history right there. But what you saw today were no trolls. They were most definitely Jotnar. Jotnar. You sure sound certain. You do know a lot about giants? Yeah, do you know a lot about giants, Holmes? Ha ha ha. Well, I am Sherlock Holmes, you realize. See, the thing is, I didn't want to even ask him that because I knew that he would give up that response. Okay. I am the one who finds the truth, regardless of my spiritual origin. I believe I said as much when I introduced myself. No, sorry, I'm just having you on a bit. You see, the paper moon is not the only thing I picked up while I was visiting the Atlas Institute. Uh-huh. Try Hermes. Precisely. There, I came in contact with the pseudotron calculation engine Try Hermes. When I did so, I happened to peruse some secret medical data pertaining to giants. Now I see. Holmes, you rascal. I have no idea where you're going with this. Wait, go back. Wait. Oh, that's where you got the information. Okay, that's what he's talking about. I think. Don't you ha me, Buster. You're supposed to tell me these things before you need to know them. It's not fair that you get to do all the fun exposition. Besides, we're a team. You know we should be pooling our knowledge and stuff. I shall take that under advisement. He got serious. He was laughing and got serious. Especially considering I shall take that under advisement, especially considering it comes from none other than the great Leonardo da Vinci herself. And that said, I could certainly use a bit more information myself. Is simply a Norse lost belt. Is this simply a Norse lost belt where a once lost race of giants still run amok? No, I very much doubt that is all there is to it. Definitely. Right, the ones you saw today were powerful beings and mystics, but they were still living creatures. If nothing else, I can say for sure that the beings we encountered weren't servants. Correct, they were indeed absolutely not servants. Based on what we know from Russia, we can assume there is a being here who rules over this lost belt, and a cryptor who tends to the Tree of Emptiness. While our primary concern is the latter, there remains a strong possibility that we will come into conflict with the former as well. That said, our goal this time does not include engaging them in battle. Our intent is to cross Scandinavia without them ever knowing we were here. Yep, exactly. Still, we should really take a little break first, don't you think? Thankfully, there's a lot more magical energy concentrated here than there was in Russia, so the border shouldn't have any problem recharging. We'll set off again in a little while, so make sure you two rest up while you can. Hiking across snowy mountains does a real number on your legs and back, you know? I very much recommend getting those kinks ironed out while you can. Right. But first, I almost forgot, Mr. Holmes. So, I'm sorry, but back when we had just looked over the mountain range, remember how you and Senpai were talking? At the time, there was something else we wanted to ask about. Yeah, what's up with the fire? I have a hypothesis, I'll bet one in which I'm quite confident. Okay. See, I didn't want to read all this because I had a feeling he was going to get cut off again. I didn't want to read any of that. Once they asked him that, I was like, we're probably not even going to the full story on that. Of course. This guy Holmes can never finish his sentence. Golly. Another alert? What's this now too? Is someone attacking us? What the hell? Are our sensors busted? Crap, no, it's worse. They're working perfectly. A freaking enormous magical energy signal just popped up near us out of nowhere. It's like a magical reactor core. This monster's on par with Argo Boda, powered by the Greater Grail we saw in London. Oh. Don't end the section. Let's continue. I want more story, actually, right there. They got me invested. Okay, we'll go through... Ooh. The music right now. Hold up, what's the music right now? Hold up. Give me 1 second over here. Let me just check this email. This is actually kind of important. Let me move this over here. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, we could grab Sherlock for this too? No, I think I had a party set for this. Roll with it. Yeah, more mini boss time. Actually, I could have grabbed my count on throwing Holmes instead. Whatever, it's alright. Yeah, we got more mini boss time. Let's get this mini boss going. I'm curious about this. What kind of servers we're going to see in this? Because I do know a few servants, but damn it. We had no warning whatsoever. The thing that just appeared out of nowhere is most likely a servant. They may have been using their spirit form. Oh, that's true. Yeah, a servant could sneak up like that. Enemy or ally? Mr. Minura, is that a servant from proper human history? Or maybe? Well, the spirit origins pattern matches what's registered in Chaldea, but their color seems like it might be a little different. Ah. Sorry, I don't know. All I can say for sure is that they're hostile. At least, if that massively powerful curse packed into the magical energy they've got aimed at us right now is anything to go by, they are a Lostbelt servant. Lostbelt servant. The border's radar is one of the most sensitive in the world. If it failed to detect the servant until now, then they are probably getting some help with their presence concealment. If they had wished to do so, I have no doubt they could have gotten much closer. And yet they instead chose to release their spirit form right in front of us, making their presence known. They must be incredibly confident or perhaps incredibly cruel. Mr. Minura, can you put them up on the monitor? No, they can't. They're right in our blind spot. Ooh. And how the heck can you be so calm about this? Anyway, I mean, I know we can't exactly put the border's pedal to the metal right now, but still. What do we do? Do we tell the rest of the staff about this? Most of them are still on break. For that matter, don't you think we should get going already, Da Vinci? Not just yet. The servant may still be trying to figure out where we are. No doubt they are where we are nearby, but I believe they are unable to determine our exact location. Okay. That said, the longer we stay, the greater our chances of being discovered. As good as the border's camouflage is, I doubt it does not render us invisible. It's good at keeping its magical energy hidden, but that doesn't help if someone starts searching the old-fashioned way. Well, Holmes, Seku, what do you want to do? Yeah, we shouldn't just wait around over there. Yeah, let's get them. Let's take care of them. Indeed. Not allowing an intruder on board would be the worst part. That's true. That would be the worst scenario. None of the staff are fighters, after all. The moment an enemy gets inside, the moment our little adventure comes to an abrupt end. Mr. Menuer, what's the latest of our mysterious foe? Have they moved at all since appearing? How big is this? Because I know it's big, but like, how big is their it's the shadow border? Like, how big is this? Like, like, how huge is this? Because they have like the whole bedrooms and stuff, the quarters. They have the place for the, but they have that place also where what's his face was being held captive. Why is his name escaping my head? It's just in my head. But this thing is big. Like it gets. I feel like it gets bigger and bigger in my head. Like, what is this though? They have to move the muscle. Yada yada yada. Make sure it's ready to depart anytime. Yeah. Okay, we got it. You got it, but make sure you buy us enough time for it to warm up, yes? Okay. As long as it's just for a few minutes, I should be able to fight. Okay, I'm all set too. Senpai? Make an emergency dive. I will not have you... Yo, Götterdämmerung, man, he came out of nowhere. I forgot about him, high key. I will not have you going out to face an unknown and extremely powerful foe. Absolutely forbid it. Emergency dive is the only viable option. Dr. Götterdämmerung, you're awake now? Of course I'm awake, and overheard your entire conversation. A situation like this calls for a retreat, not meeting the enemy in their own terms. Traversing this Lostbelt to make a getaway is out of the question as well. If the enemy has found us out, then our first order of business is to hide again. That means it's zero sale. But if we go back to the zero sale, we might encounter that unknown entity, though. I mean, I don't know, Götterdämmerung. I feel like you're moving a lot on. I don't know. They'll never find us once we dive back into void space. We can make a clear getaway. That's true. If safety is our top priority, that's definitely an option. Yeah. We'd have to figure out how to get back. It's like 3 tanks and 2 tanks. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, this thing is big, like, and then they say all this stuff, like, this place really is big. Okay, so it's like 3 tanks long, about 3 tanks wide. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I could mentally picture the size. Oh man, like, golly, man, this thing is, whew. That said, are you sure about this? We still haven't finished reapplying the logic formula. There's a non-zero chance that our armor just comes off in void space and we end up adrift there forever. Let's see, I'd say the odds of that are happening are maybe 0.003%. That's nothing. That's nothing. I've never even come close to winning a race in my own vehicle with odds like that. At any rate, given that our only master is still unable to summon servants, fighting one this powerful is out of the question. I need to remind you of the sort of enemies we faced back in Russia. These Lostbelt servants are tremendously powerful. I learned that lesson all too well when one of them destroyed Chaldea. Just because the girl is able to fight now doesn't mean we should run to battle at every single chance you get. As your commander and your director, I will support whatever option I feel offers the best chance of survival, no matter how slight the difference. Okay, Götterdämmerung, I do like this, though. I do like this. No, in fact, this is an order. As my advisors, it's your job to justify my decisions, not mine. Oh! They say, hey, well said! And let's not forget our biggest concern here. We don't even know who this mysterious, probably Lostbelt servant even is. That is true. He's saying a logical stuff. I can't argue with it. In which case, the only option I will even consider is for us to make our escape. You never waver when it comes to keeping us all alive, huh? Alright, I'll trust the instincts here. Sorry, Holmes. Sorry, Seku. I was a little excited to fight, but I think we're still going to fight. Something not going to go right, I'm assuming. Yeah. Right, you take the wheel menu. I'm going to head back to the computer room and plug into the board. Dr. Holmes, I'm leaving this place in your hands. Oh! He's texting me. Man, my phone going off today. Like, chill. Yeah, Garth, he's really shining in this chapter. I think... Okay, I'm starting to recall some things I saw in the trailer, I think. So, I'll wait for it to happen. I think the servant... I think he's going to get in or something. Guess I better buckle up. Right, I'll go along with wherever you decide, Senpai. Ugh, here we are again. Has it ever once been occurred to you to obey your commander? Hey, at least now we're all discussing our opinions. That's a bigger step up from how things were before. You should be proud of for inspiring this change, boss man. What was that? Before that servant makes a move? Okay, I'm patched up and synced up. Expanding void reality observation device paper moon. All hands be seated and need to remind you, do not forget your seatbelts. Foo-foo! Expanding logic formula on Shadowboard's external armor expansion is currently at 90%, 93%, 98%. Now, there we dive in and just make the rest of us go along. Moving existence verification for reality space, shorten future prediction, hypothetical, proven mirror world plane in 10 seconds. Relax in space-time function, depress for 9 seconds. Good, looks like we made it just in time, Holmes. Let me take over the wheel, Mr. Manira. In the meantime, would you be so kind as to keep your eyes on the sensors? You got it. Shadow border. Untether from reality. Void space dive. 0-0. Unfurl. Yep. Senpai, I still have a sensation in my extremities, and I still can't feel normal gravity. 0-0 failed? Something dragged us, more like. What's going on? They got us good. Whoever's out there sensed our spells going off and caught us in a split second. Makes sense. They're physically holding us back. I'm impressed. Dang, just the strength? Did you say physical strength? The magical energy signal is getting stronger. Well, wait, hang on there. The servant has literally grabbed hold of the border. Well, what the? Are we floating? Do not remove your seatbelts. All hands assume crash positions. He's throwing us? Oh! Golly! Dang, he really flung us. Just a little dizzy. And whoever it is, they're not playing around. They really tossed us like we're nothing. They just picked us up. Yes, I felt the same thing. It was as though the shadow border was picked up and then flung somewhere far away. That's precisely what happened. The hostile servant stopped our 0-0 in his tracks before simply tossing us like a baseball. That is truly incredible strength. Perhaps they're a berserker. Wherever their class, they clearly possess immense strength to perform such a feat. I expect they are a rather combat-oriented servant. Probably one focusing on being on the front lines, but... Attention please. I'm afraid that crash completely shut down all of our navigation systems. Yeah, sort of through the border? Yeah, and now knowing how big the border is too? It must be tough. They're strong as heck. Dang. and like Holmes throwing it like a baseball too? Yeah, now I know how big. Yeah, exactly. Now how big it is. Like, golly. Picking up like it's nothing. Luckily, we didn't end up completely upside down, but we're still not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm sorry, everyone. We can't dive or run away on land anymore. If you have nothing to apologize for, Da Vinci. The fault lies in our uninvited guests, not you. You mean we're our options? This is really bad, really bad. Yep, we're gonna have to fight them. Or at least try to defend against them. 100 meters, 50 meters. Damn it, now they're right on top of us. The magical energy signature that I'm pretty sure its servant has collided with our exterior. It's melting our external armor now. What kind of barbarian are they? It sounds like they're trying to cut their way through our defenses. Do they realize how much time I spent reinforcing this armor? There's no way anything should be able to break through this easily. I mean, the old me spent a ton of time making sure of that. What kind of weapon or normal phantasm do they have that could possibly do this? Senpai? Yo, we gotta go, Mash. We gotta stop them. Like, first they toss this hold at you two. Don't you think you should wait a bit and see what's happening before you... We don't have time to wait and see anymore. I'm sorry, but it's up to you two now. Holmes, you go with them too. But watch out. That servant's up there's riding a pair of Ivans. Ivans, yeah. Make sure you don't hold back anything, or you might not be coming back at all. Got it? I'm well aware. I saw this sport orchard for myself earlier. If nothing else, I can promise this. I'll keep Mr. Seku alive. In the meantime, Da Vinci, please focus on keeping yourself and the border safe and getting us up to getting us up and running as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, let's see them. I've opened the hatch. I can confirm the hostile servant is on the border's port side. That's enough. Step away from there right now. That's enough. Oh! Well now, so that unsightly slab is this thing's door then. Is that a Lostbelt servant? But then, what is this ominous feeling I sense from the spirit origin? So a human and two heroic spirits. No wait, neither of you are pure heroic spirits, are you? You both got something else mixed in. Heh, hybrids then. Interesting. The hostile servant is closing in. Now I see, you certainly do appear to be a powerful heroic spirit. The border's external armor is one thing, but to think that you even cut your own way down to the multi-layered bounded fields surrounding the inner hull. Back at Caldea, Da Vinci, Nitocris, and Paracelsus worked to ensure these bounded fields would be as strong as any from the Age of Gods. Really, all of them. They should have been as strong as a fortress made of divine iron. Yet you cut through them like so much butter, and without even revealing your true name. Fascinating. Tell me, how did such a powerful demonic sword possibly come to be? Ooh, demonic sword. Oh, they look cool! His eyes are glowing red? Ah, I was right. It is a demonic sword then. I thought it seemed far too dark to be a sacred sword. I don't talk to humans. Oh, and what are you? Demonic sword, so you part demon or something? Well now. Hey Mash, holding sturdy. He hit so hard and he's only using a short sword on his waist. Yeah, Darth Vader, yeah. Star-Lord? This must be the incredible strength that let him pick the border up and throw it. You're not getting past me. Mash, I couldn't even see him swing his sword just now. Yeah. Moving quick. Oh well, that's because he did it. Not his long sword anyway, he's using that short one. That's how I barely managed to make it out. And only just. He is truly an incredible master swordsman. If only Miss Miyamoto were here right now. If only, I don't know. I'm afraid those were a little more than jabs as far as he was concerned, Miss Kirilight. Though I'm certain that is not how it felt to you. Have you lost your mind, girl? Why are you still standing there? You should be throwing down that impenetrable shield of yours and running for all your worth by now. You said you clearly got stronger. You don't look like enough of an idiot to fail to see how outmatched you are. I will endure if I have to. I can't let everything end here. Yeah, she's determined. Fu, not again. You shouldn't be here. You need to get back inside the border. Fu, do you know this? Servant? And thank you for worrying about me. Oh, Fu's is worried. Okay. That servant is truly incredibly strong. Much stronger than me and their Ortanax. Something about him reminds me of another hero. Heroic spirit we've met. My son from Camelot, maybe? I don't know if I can beat him, even with Holmes' help, but still. That doesn't matter. Even if I'm not strong enough, I can't back down. This journey isn't ours alone. Not anymore. Okay, Mash. Maybe it never was. Just because I may not be up to the task in front of me now doesn't mean I can give up on the journey as a whole. Oh, steel yourself. A journey, huh? Frankly, I don't care where it is you're going. I have my own destination in mind. I'm afraid this just isn't your lucky day, girl. Or yours, kid. Now that our paths have crossed. I'm going to kill you and take your prized treasure with me. Are you sure about that? Another short sword. Here he comes. I'll back you up as well. Okay. Now, if I recall, this probably isn't a battle we could win, so at least I get to see how he operates. Man, my stomach growling. I'm about to eat me a good meal after this. How good am I on time? Okay, I'm kind of good on time. Oh, yeah. We ain't going through that first dot. We are not going through that first dot. I would have grabbed, what's her face instead? Uriel. Where's Uriel when I need her? Okay, what do I want to do? I could, I don't know. I'll bring up your Phantasm for now. Then we could bring up what's her face afterwards. At least get her Phantasm going too. We'll have you go, then we'll have you go as well. We'll have both of y'all go for now. I don't know if this isn't leveled up enough for that, but I can do this for now. Yeah, it's not enough right there, but yeah. Oh yeah, we also can see the shadow border in the back. Golly! F, they're huge. They're big as heck. Man, it really is big. Let me bring up both of y'all things. Big as heck, like, golly. We're fighting with that? They'd be driving around in that? And he threw that thing? Man. Oh, let me lower my volume then. My bad, y'all. Yeah, Gate of the Sky! I could probably just have her go. I didn't even go both of them. Whatever. Well, we're not going to win this fight anyways. I like Saika, that's why. I like Saika. I really like Saika. I'll be throwing her out too much when I record, but I've been playing around with her a lot. Oh, what's this? Immune to mental debuffs. Okay, so that's his continuous status right there. Interesting. Okay, we'll do boop do boop. We'll do a boom bop boop. Yeah, put them goggles on. Let's go. It's like, ah! I just love her Phantasm too. I just like this. Okay. Let's go with that. Nice. Is that all you got? Is that all you got, man? Why am I over here like... I should have actually gone with short hit, because what does this do? Increase critical strength? I could have done that instead. I can actually do that this time around. With 3 turns? Gain large amount of stars? Okay, we'll do that this time around. Because I could go like this. Give that little buster more than that. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, there we go. Made it halfway. Nice. Bam, 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 bum, bum. Love the song. Bum, bum. Well, since we have a male servant, let me actually switch it around. I want to play around with Uriel if we fight him again. Ooh, okay, that's dodge mash. Ooh, counter. Thank you, Holmes. That beam was a big help. No trouble at all, Miss Kirlight. I must say, though, you certainly don't hold back. Not to say that you are not pulling your punches quite a bit, Lostbelt servant. I don't suppose you would be so kind as to introduce yourself? Oh, he said I fight with my sword. I see. Yes, I see. Now that I've seen your strength and up close, some things have become abundantly clear. Such as, your swordsmanship is exquisite. Surely the finest in the Northlands. And you're also immensely strong, and you have both the knowledge and reflexes to dodge my magical energy beam with ease. You knew, didn't you? You knew I was a heroic spirit capable of using magicraft attacks. Use them alone is truly a force to be reckoned with. Which means you must be one of the slew who... You must be the one who slew the evil dragon and consumed his knowledge. Am I wrong? Oh. You're the child of Sigmund, the king of Francia, and Hjordis, daughter of King Elimid, and yeah. Even among other peerless heroes who stand head and shoulders above ordinary people in strength, intelligence, and all other aspects. You were hailed as the greatest warrior king of them all. Yeah, Holmes, come on, stop gassing him up this much now. A phenomenal swordsman who reforged your father's demonic sword, the one he earned after overcoming Odin's trial of Barnstokker. Then you don't mean... You're the fearsome warrior who defeated King Hunding's army, hereby avenging King Sigmund. What was this? You are the brave hero who single-handedly slew Fafnir. Oh, the evil dragon consumed by greed who hoarded his riches in the caves of... yeah. I think I'm going to attempt to butcher that. You are the one who made a loyal friend out of Sleipnir's foil, Granny, who would gladly carry you to the ends of the earth. You are the great hero who ate the dragon's heart, gaining unimaginable power and wisdom of the gods. You're Yo, he gave him a whole like speech for that. Yo, Holmes, man. Like, golly. Glazing this guy. He glazed the heck out of him. Your true name is Sigurd. You stand alongside Siegfried as one of the most powerful heroes of all Norse myth. Okay, because I knew about Siegfried when he said the whole dragon thing. Now I was like, I know there's another. So, man. After this Lostbelt, the devs started to gradually crack down on the Euro strats, but more immunities and such. Yeah, I saw he had that debuff immune, which that's gonna suck. But the Dragon Slayer. However, that raises a number of questions. A true legend you may be, but that doesn't explain where your monstrous strength comes from. Yeah, why is he so buff? More importantly, do your eyes glow red? Heh. So you're a clever one on the side of proper human history, Now what then? He's canonically an A-tier servant inverse. This hype is not The hype is real. Sigurd got the hype. I am the hype. Now that you know who you're up against, do you intend to fight him? I mean... Yes. Sigurd, the great hero of Norse legend? After seeing how fast, sharp, and heavy his blades are, I'm convinced. And those are just his short swords. He still hasn't swung what I believe to be his true blade, the demonic sword Graham, even once. The long red sword? Yeah, he's been playing it easy with us right now. Yes, I suppose it would have seemed that way, but I'm afraid, bluntly, he was doing no more than casually parrying our attacks. True. Yeah, he let him hype it up. Yeah, Holmes is his hype man, unintentionally. He has yet to use it offensively. We still have not seen what it's truly capable of. Enough of your yapping. Yo, he got tired of Holmes' yap. Oh. The pressure is intense. Oh. Ah. Oh, using something your skill mash? A temporary power-up spell? Out of my way. Mash, you do what? Skill 2? Look out, he's going to use Graham. Die, human. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. He may be human, but I'm a heroic spirit. One, I might add, who has seen more than his fair share of combat. My apologies, but I can't have you using Graham so close to the border. Yeah! Oh! Shut up. Gah. Guess you so-called hero spirits are more fragile than I thought. Holmes, you gotta remember, man, you're not the most fighter type. Senpai, Holmes' right arm is gone? Oh! He did take off an arm! Yeah, keep calm, Mash. Stay level-headed. Right. You're right, Senpai. Oh, man. Fu, what was that? Who? Oh, Fu's over here attacking? Oh? Go after him. Leave me here. Senpai. Emergency heal! Holmes, why did you stop him? Please stay still so Senpai can... Oh, man! Stop, please. Save as much of your magical energy as you can. Graham most certainly lives up to his reputation, but as you can see, my heart and brain are fine. I may be badly injured, but my spirit core is intact. I'm still heroic spirit, remember? It will take a deal more than this to finish me. Wait, pull down the text? Damn! He really did take off a limb. I can't very well fail to do my part after your rousing speech, Miss Kierlight. Never mind me, you need to go after him. Remember he said he was going to take something that lies inside the Oh, that's true. That must be why he attacked us. Wherever he is after, we cannot let him have it. Elementary, my dear Miss Kierlight. This light, is it your null phantasm? Precisely. As you are aware, it should provide both you and Miss Seku a significant boost in strength. Okay, appreciate that. Appears to be a farfully natural being. Yeah, for real, a natural. I'm certain he isn't yet fully acclimated. There's a chance you may still be able to defeat him. Yeah, what do you mean? I'm sorry, I read it hard to explain why I'm sober. I'm afraid I'm still having difficulty putting my thoughts in order. Holmes. Vital signs confirmed. He's lost a lot of magical energy, but aside from that, he's just like he said. His spirit core is still intact, Senpai. Yeah, we gotta stop SIGURD. Right. Ooh, you getting serious? Oh, we're still going? Perhaps it's the excusing effect. Wait. So this sort of pain you smiled through, huh? Hey, Yelena. Who's that? Yeah. So you are still thinking clearly. Now I feel silly for even worrying about you. Just sit tight, Holmes. Someone will come by to help you just as soon as I finish calculating everyone from the rear hatch. We might not be able to use the border's facilities right now, but we should be able to replenish your magical energy. Just hang in there a little longer. At least we know from your battle that this hostile servant isn't here to destroy the border. If we're lucky, he'll leave it mostly intact. So just hold tight for a bit, okay? Understood. That said, I'm afraid mental fortitude can only do so much here. To be honest, I'm in real danger of disappearing. I'm afraid he inscribed a death rune into me, you see. One wrong move and that will be it for me. A death rune? But there aren't any runes that can kill a heroic spirit. No, wait, I forgot about the primordial runes. The one Odin created that serves as the magecraft foundation for the Age of Gods. Then you mean... I do indeed. You saw our battle for yourself. SIGURD learned a number of runes from the Allfather's daughter. He must have inscribed it the moment he cut off my right arm. It would seem he truly has it out for me. He said, oh, you're the smart one, huh? Make sure I kill you. Yeah, man, you really hang on the thread here. Holmes. Dimichi, would you give Mr. Gerdoff a message for me? Tell him to stay put no matter what is taken. I'm certain SIGURD has no personal interest in humans or heroic spirits. After all, he's... Damn. Okay, my sword to end. Woo! Okay. I may actually change my... Oh, dress locked. Oh, it's locked for this battle? Let me change my archer. Oh, I already have it selected. Not for my single target anyway. So who else do I have single target as my archer? I'll go with you, Uriel. I mean, you may not do as much, but you do have that little, at least that little buff against guys. Yeah, round 2, let's go. Not that I think it's a battle we could win anyways, but I've caught up to the target. He's still somewhere inside the border. He appears to be headed for the cockpit. Holmes' moon phantom is still active. Yeah, still active. Yeah, still active. So, right. There's nobody here. No signs of struggle either. What in the? Looks like the side hatch is open. You sure about this, old man? If you give him that, we'll be... Stop that. Shut your mouth before he kills us all. We don't have any other choice, trust me. Here, this is the paper moon you said you were looking for. Go on, take it. Normally we'd keep it hidden, but you're so strong that I decided to give it to you as a reward. Really? I guess it's for us to survive, but... So I didn't think you'd give it up so easily. I heard this thing was your lifeline. It may be our lifeline, but you are a threat to our actual lives. That thing certainly won't help fill our bellies. Now go on. You got what you came for. Didn't you? You don't have any further business with us, right? Right? Without the paper moon, we're just helpless drifters. At this point, it's only a matter of time until we die on our own. There's no reason for you to sully your hands with the blood of insignificant specks like us, is there? So why not just be on your way then? You've got a point. This sword wasn't made for cutting up useless meat. Hey, his persuasion worked. Yes, I made it out alive again. Oh man, hold it right there. I don't think so. Oh man, right. You need to give us back the compass right now, Sigurd. No, things were going so well. Have you gone mad picking a fight with the scary knife guy? Oh, the humans and the hybrid, huh? Do you still not see how outclassed you are? Ah, I see. So you've got a little boost from the heroic spirit who doesn't know where he's beaten. Fine. I suppose you're worth killing. Oh, I suppose you're worth killing. You two obviously don't know when to quit either. All right. It wouldn't hurt to put this body through its paces a little more anyway. Wouldn't hurt to put this body. Give me your best shot. I'll humor you. That probably connects with what Holmes was talking about with the acclamation. Give me your best shot. I'll humor you and take this at least halfway seriously. Better believe we will. We're not backing down until you leave our ship, one way or another. Now you're telling me to leave? Alright then, tell me your names. I hear that's what human heroes are supposed to do. I'm Mash Kiralight. And I'm Seku. Got it. I'll probably forget them shortly. Fine with us. Come on, Master. Let's get our paper moon back from Sigurd. Conceit, overconfident, arrogance, pride. Humans never change. Heh, you're just like the gods. Gods? Call us whatever you want. You may even be right. But be as that may, neither Senpai nor I will back down. This time we've got Holmes cheering us on. Sigurd, if anyone's going to back down here, it will be you. Mash is talking a lot of smack. Okay, Mash. Okay, Mash, I see you. Didn't know you were like that. Okay. Ignore defense. Oh yeah, he got a big sword. He's still gonna be using the short end. What's this little buff he gave us? Increase critical hit damage. Okay. How do you want to set this off again? Bring up your thing. Bring up your thing. Get some attack. Get your going. We'll let both of them go first again. I can do it like that again. I swear my audio is like. Well, let me lower your volume again, y'all. Don't want to. Don't blow your ears out with this audio. Bring yours. Is that enough right now? It is enough for you to go too. I could have both of y'all go. Actually, I could have both of y'all go. We do. Oh yeah, we do like an arts. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could do like that. We could do that. I guess we could do that. Stop, man. me clicking everything too quickly. We could do that. I don't mind. I'll let you do. We'll do that in another round. Whatever. Boom, boom. So. This guy ain't gonna be a problem down the line. He's gonna be a problem down the line, no doubt about it. The Gate of Sky! You mean the Gate of Sky? Yeah, kakkoi. Golly! That buff from what's his face actually helped a lot. Okay, Holmes, you really helped us a lot there. I didn't expect that much damage from Uriel, to be honest. I was not expecting that much. Didn't think Uriel about to go all out like that. We'll do another. We have what's her face go, and you can bring up your Phantasm a bit more too. Hold up now. I was not expecting that much. We'll go like this. Thought I could have Archer go rotate her, but her thing again. Why not? Why not? Let's try and break this first die at least. I'd like to try that. Yeah, round the Caliban. Nice. Hey, stop that! Stop that! Oh, come on, man. You help me bring up my Phantasm a little bit more. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Let's see. Would this work? I mean, no, it's debuff immune. It didn't work earlier. Let's see. Yeah, it wouldn't. Okay, that wouldn't work at all. I could do this low, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Never underestimate the power of Uriel. We could do that low. Hey. Okay, what's that I want to do? I'll let 1, 2, 3. I'll let Uriel go again. In fact, no, I won't do that yet. Let's see. Okay, I haven't used that yet either. Uriel's actually. I was high key. I wasn't expecting her to give up that much damage. Like I'd be forgetting Uriel like that. Uriel built like that. What? Uriel? Huh? We're going through a second dot too? I mean, that buff from Holmes was helpful too, but damn. Okay, Uriel. Okay, well, okay. Uriel, I wasn't expecting that to go by so quickly. I low-key, I kind of want to see his Phantasm, but hey, I'll take that. Get that battle quickly out the way. Hey, she said, I got it. I got the Seku. Man. Oh, here he comes. Okay. Yeah, I'm using a command spell. Yeah. Oh. Ha. Yeah, definitely want to. Yeah, definitely. I've been planning to do that next. Got him. That's why. Yeah, 3 turns. That's why I was like, God, like 3 turns. I wasn't expecting it to be that much of like. Man, that blow had all of our magical energy behind it, both mine and Senpai's. And thanks to Holmes' help, I'm sure it was very powerful. It may not have been true Baritsu, but I'm certain you felt it anyway. Your spirit core should be damaged in several places now. Oh! Oh, is that true? Mash, okay. Please leave, SIGURD. My spirit core, huh? What about it? What about it? He don't care! I can't see. Mash! Oh, he's switched up. Yo, Mash said, hey, you gotta leave now. I broke your spirit core. He said, I don't care. I don't care. Man, my skeleton's drive is failing. I've only got a little magical energy left. No, not yet. I can't afford to fall yet. Senpai. Hey, run over to her. I mean, you put up a good fight, Mash, but I think you spoke too soon. Stop, don't move. So, what was that just now? Something only a hybrid could do? That was pretty surprised to hear you put that. Wait, no, go back. Put all your magical energy into that attack. Never thought I'd see a hunter be so chatty before they were about to take down their quarry. No, that's not right. You're not hunters or heroes. You're probably not warriors either. Senpai! Come on, move. What's next, please? You poor pathetic children. This is an act of mercy. Rejoice, I'll behead you with the sword of your own beloved hero. Pitiful humans. Neither you nor the world have any future to look forward to. No, stop. Senpai, please. Use another command spell on me. Senpai. Don't bother. You'll be dead long before you get the chance to summon your magical energy. Farewell. Oh, wait, is he closing eyes and use a command spell? No, when I close my eyes, they'll refuse to look away. His sword swung through the air, slicing even the wind. There was no blood. There was no spray from the neck, no gruesome sound of meat being cleaved from the bones. Seku's head remained attached to his shoulders. He was still alive. If the tip of Sigurd's demonic sword had even come a hairbreadth closer, Seku's life would have ended. But that didn't happen. The red blade stopped, dead in its tracks, right before it reached its mark. Master? Oh, his eyes were a different color for a second! I guess this is what they call a hero's pride. You got lucky, kid. Were they different for a second? Was I tripping? I was like looking at I was so focused on the text, I was like, wait a second, wait, what? Master? Please don't move. I'm afraid his kick injured me pretty badly.
So please, just stay still for now. Ah, man. Senpai?
Mash. Yeah, they were blue for yeah. I was like, wait, am I tripping? It happened so quickly too. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got some story in the ending. Hopefully the story isn't too long because I actually got to go in a bit, but hopefully it's like a quick little. Okay, probably going. Oh, we'll see what happened on the enemy side. Okay, I like this actually. Man, it's a nice little ice castle. What is this, frozen? Okay. I'm back, Ophelia. Yeah, we got Ophelia with this one. That was fast. Did you retrieve the Paper Moon Void Reality Observation Device that once belonged to the Atlas Institute, as I instructed? You better not have broken it, did you? Don't ask me. I can't get used to these man-made toys for the life of me. So you want your little golden treasure so badly. Take a look for yourself. Good. This is definitely the real thing. Why don't you hang on to it for me? Don't let anyone else have it, no matter what. Yeah. After all, you're the strongest being in all of Scandinavia, with the exception of Her Majesty.
Her Majesty? Okay. Interesting. If I recollect, the dude
Waldheim was saying that if there's anyone else who could come second to beating him with his Lostbelt, it would be Ophelia, I think. It might have been someone else, but I think he was saying in the beginning, at least in the prologue, he was saying, hey, I might be down to those two, so it's going to be quite a challenge, I think. So, now that I've fulfilled my duties as a servant, do I get some kind of reward? Oh, how about Master Ophelia Famor Soline? Well done, Saber, my most powerful knight. I have no other work for you for the time being. Feel free to rest up and relax for a while. How does that sound as a reward? That works. Wait, what's that? He said that works. Yeah, I'll take some good sleep. Oh, and may I ask something? May I say something? I mean, would you not mind staring at me with those red eyes? Heh, you're a funny one. You think you've got room to talk when it comes to unusual eyes? Oh, he said, yeah, I know about under the eye patch. Never mind me. We have the Paper Moon right now. That's all that matters. The all-terrain void transporter Shadow Border. It may be the only one of its kind in existence, able to do the impossible. Without the Paper Moon serving as its eyes, it's useless. I commend Chaldea for destroying the Russian Lostbelt, but without the Shadow Border, they can't go no further. This is where their journey ends. That's smart. That's smart. Now there is effectively no one left who will interfere with Lord Kishara. Yeah. Now all that remains is Hehe, Queen of Ice and Snow. I'm glad to see you in such high spirits, Ophelia. Are these high spirits born of true romance or merely puppy love? Even after thousands of years of attempting to do so, I cannot quite grasp the concept of love, though I know you humans speak of it often. Tell me, what does it taste like? Is it sweet, perhaps spicy, even fiery? Your Majesty. It never took you for one to smile upon gaining a new toy. I see that even you have a soft side. Now what of this true of emptiness? I believe you called it. How is that faring? It's coming along well. Even now, it continues to grow larger in its garden, away from any who might observe or interfere. Okay, so it's in like a special area. Yeah. Since there is no opposing factor. Ooh, don't do that. Since no opposing factor in this Scandinavian Lostbelt, there should be nothing to interfere with its growth. Faction? I must confess, I'm unfamiliar. I must confess, I'm unfamiliar with that word. I suppose we do hear the occasional lone wolf howl, but that is of no consequence. If anything, it helps us pass the time.
Okay, there's no opposing faction.
I feel like we're going to see something going on with the giants eventually, but still, I suppose if they were to form a pack, that could be somewhat troublesome. Don't you agree, Ophelia? Yes, I do. My world, my Scandinavia, is a land where peace reigns far and wide. There has never been conflict among its people, not once. The wild beasts do devour their prey, of course, but that is as far as it goes. Pointless conflict is a foreign concept to man and beast alike, as is resentment. The worst that ever happens is a single wolf's howling, don't you think? I do. Under your rule, this world of Scandinavia has become one of the great embodiments of peace. The way you say that, Ophelia, it sounds as though there are other worlds that have achieved similar peace. How adorable. Surely you jest. This Lostbelt stability is of vital importance, Your Majesty. I suppose I should commend you for your diligence, but it takes more than that to be a queen. Do you understand me, Ophelia? If not, I suggest you learn. Oh, with all due respect, Your Majesty, I am no queen.
Haha. It's me.
Why did you take it? My land has no place for avarice. If you would protect and obey me as your queen, you would do so to remember that. A compass? As I preside over all that is pure white, nothing can elude me. I know and see all that takes place within my land. I can hear it too, the breath of all living creatures, their cries, their fluttering. I can hear the howl of the wind, the symphony that leaves overlapping, and of course the words of humanity. That goes for the crew of this shattered border as well. As I speak, they are erecting a bounded field to keep the giants away. How touching, how pitiful. Man, shows he does sense everything. I see they too are humans. They guard their lives closely so that they may grow and survive. Saber, didn't I tell you that you were free to kill everyone there except Mash? Oh, so she does have a soft spot for Mash. I can't tell you humans apart. Why you? Heh. How delightful. Heh. You certainly are blunt, Dragon Slayer. Nonetheless, Ophelia, it seems you still fail to understand my methods. Why kill them? With all due respect, Your Majesty, because the Chaldeans who live in the Shy border are our enemies. Our enemies, If you want me to kill them right now, I'll go take care of it. Don't. I don't want you to killing Mash Kirillite. Yeah, specifically for Mash, yeah. Interesting. I don't believe I've ever seen that look on your face, Ophelia. You never so much as batted an eye when it came to that archer. But just now, I could have sworn I saw a look of genuine concern in your face. Interesting. I take this Kirillite person means something to you then. That might be where we might get our victory right there. Her soft spot for Mash. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot answer that question. You truly are adorable, Ophelia. Very well, I shall forgive you this once. As for you, Knight, do not kill them, I forbid it. My shadow and ice is an expression of my love, not of death. I will not tolerate anyone staining its pure white with crimson. Is that clear? Love is a wonderful thing. If you ever come to know yourselves, take care not to lose it. You must cradle it with your hands and hold it close, hold it tight. If you're not careful, loveless flames may throw everything out of balance. That is how it has been since the gods first came to be. Is that clear, Ophelia, Sir Knight? Yes, Your Majesty, I will not forget it. Oh, we get some more things? Love, huh? No, I won't let what happened to Kadak happen to me. I will not fail. I will do everything I can to help Lord... Yeah, well done. I will feed on the other Lostbelts and make certain I live up to his hopes for me. Oh! Youngest Valkyrie. Feed. You always get that look on your face whenever you speak of the tree, Ophelia. Do you not like it here? Do you feel as though you don't belong? Or Talinde? No, I don't think that. My mother was Scandinavian. I bet in proper human history. This is my homeland of sort. Oh, okay. I would never hate it here. Quite the opposite. Even the bricks are ice. Yeah. I feel as though some part deep inside me is more at peace than it has ever for a long time. Even the air tastes better here. I love this place. Okay. The queen does keep surprising me with how generous she can be, but I don't mind that either. You love it, you say? Yes, I do. I was so glad when I found myself here after my coffin was opened. I really mean that. Which is why I'm proud it's my job as a cryptid to tend to the trees. It is a crucial life form as a necessary one. Necessary for the curious... Yeah, Wadam you mean? Yeah, she says, it's all for this other dude, huh? For this Lostbelt, didn't I already tell you 3 about it? Oh, 3. Youngest Valkyrie, so it must be a middle and oldest. I've logged your current statements in my memory.
I'll go ahead and link them to our shared memories now. Oh, they share memories. Okay, that's cool. I received a question from Hilder.
She wants to know why you always have that bitter look when you talk about the tree, as if you don't dislike it here. Bitter? Well, because it makes me keenly aware of how powerless I really am. Even if the tree does grow to maturity, the most I can hope to do is keep it that way. It's very unlikely this world will change unless I use my serious light. Okay, same thing as other dude. Would you want to change this land, Ophelia? Okay, sometimes you don't. We can't analyze, but we can't make judgment calls. All we can do is follow the orders we're programmed with. Okay, did you forget, Cryptors? We aren't human. We only exist to carry out our master's orders. Yeah, makes sense. Yes, I remember. Yeah, same thing as Kadak. There again. Huh? I'm sorry, you had the same look on your face as when you discussed the tree. So I responded the same way. Thread World. Know that our statements have synced up. Now see, then I'm afraid that even between the 3 of you, your analysis must be incomplete. Man, my phone... It's most my phone never gone off while I was streaming. Interesting. Okay, next time we'll do this whole section, because I had a feeling I wasn't going to do this section, seeing how long it was, but... Anyway, that wraps it up for this so far. Interesting start. A lot of strong characters so far. I'm curious about these Valkyrie. They did mention that Archer. I did keep tab on that. Yeah, that Archer in this Lostbelt. So maybe a potential ally? And maybe they defected from her side and... or something, and now they're with us, or something. Maybe something else might be going on there, but that's interesting. We still haven't seen the Ice Queen. I mean, I know who she is, but I wait for them to actually reveal her, even though I used her literally. I literally used them earlier, but yeah, they show. Yeah, it definitely showed a lot more about Phila's character in that arrow, which I really do like. Also seeing her relationship with MASH, seeing that there's something going on there, why she has some sentiment towards MASH, specifically MASH. The problem might connect to their early days with Team A and MASH being around. Also, I think in one of the conversations in the beginning, in the prologue, I believe Ophelia mentioned that she wanted to care more about MASH for some of the stuff, but that said, actually, I did say I wanted to use some of my tickets on this one server. I decided to want to do that, so let me actually do this first. I'm trying to think. Other than that, I don't think I have much else to really say. Overall, pretty cool. Cool start. That other dude, SIGURD, he's gonna be a problem, no doubt about it. He's gonna be a heavy hitter. But yeah. Looking forward to what's gonna happen next down the line this Lostbelt. I swear, I feel like I get Zufu more than any other servant I would do whenever I do any type of summoning. One more? Probably not. Okay, what else was that? Anyways. Oh, she's a really good quick AoE rider? Okay, that's cool then. Okay. Quick rider. Yeah, I could use... I'm trying to think of other AoE riders I have. Yeah, I think I'm kind of set with most of my AoE riders, but she's kind of... But she'd be cool to also add to my numbers. But anyways, that's it for now, y'all. I'm going to end it right here, but that's some other stuff I got to do. She has this buff where she gets increased critical damage every time she gets attacked. Really? Okay, so it gets a buff there. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, maybe I might do another roll another time. I'll see. But for now, let me end it right here. I will not... Actually, tomorrow's Fate Strange Fake. I'm actually going to be out of town, so no Fate Strange Fake tomorrow. I might have something up on Sunday for that instead. If not, I might do like a double upload of that, probably next Saturday. I do plan to stream some art next weekend as well. So I'll see. I see what I have. I'll see what I have up for this weekend and stuff. I always get busy whenever in the most random moments, but yeah. Anyways, that's all for now. So yeah, have yourself a nice weekend. I'll see y'all next week for some more Fate Grand Order. Well, I might have some stuff up for the Valentine's event too. I might record some stuff. I'll see. I have something up for it hopefully. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, see y'all later. Peace and out. Boom.